Greetings, viewers. This video is going to be a game changer. Understanding psychosomatic diseases. How many of us are suffering from these diseases? Innumerable number. It could be obesity, it could be stress or depression, it could be diabetes, or it could be back pressure. At the end of this video, I'm going to give you one technique which will help overcome your psychosomatic disease if you're suffering from any of these. Let's now get on with this video to understand what is a psychosomatic disease. Well, the psycho means the mind, somatic means the body, and disease means an illness, what we call, what we mean, or dis-ease, something which is making us less with ease. What exactly is this mind? Latest research has given us this information that mind is nothing but a gravitational force all around our body, 6 to 8 inches away. It is energy, and we have understood so far that energy is neither can be created nor it can be destroyed. Energy can only change form. Everything is energy, mind is energy. Now, just like a power station which has electricity at a higher voltage, several thousand volts, it's brought down from the power station to your home, and that gets converted into 220 volts, 50 cycles per second. That is the usable part of power. That's called electricity in our home. Same way, from the pure consciousness, pure energy flows in through our Sahasrara chakra, and that goes into our body as prana and leaves our feet as pure energy once again. In the body there are many energy centers, mainly known as 7 chakras. I have already made a video on this. I hope you would have enjoyed it. Let's talk about the body. What is body? Body is made of our brain and our body parts. What are the body parts? It could be your throat, it could be your lungs, it could be your heart, it could be your pancreas, it could be your stomach, it could be intestines, it could be your reproductive organs, and so on and so forth, your legs, your arms, your feet. All that is your body. And what does the body take in? Food, air, water. 70% of our body is water molecules. At the end of this video, we are going to do a technique based on water manifestation. Incidentally, let me remind you, even this water manifestation is based on science. The MRI, magnetic resonance, the doctors do, is based on alignment of water molecules in our body. So what we are doing today is science based. What happens in our body is metabolism. And what is metabolism? It is nothing but breakdown of your food into carbohydrates, fats, proteins, macro and micronutrients. We were talking about the body getting diseased. How does it happen? It happens in 3 different ways. The first one is inflammation. Second one is your free radicals in your bloodstream. And third is oxidative stress in your cells. These are the 3 things which happened during our COVID times also. How does inflammation happen in the body? Inflammation is a malfunction in our cells, where you have the mitochondria, the factory which produces new cells, and the nucleus, where all the life-sustaining processes happen to make our body grow and be protected. Now we know what are the three main factors which cause dis-ease in our body. Let's revert back to our mind a little bit. Let me propose, let me say, let me share. We are spiritual beings in the human body, having a human experience, and our thoughts drive us. Our thoughts drive our life, our body. Our thoughts and feelings and emotions, they drive us. Thoughts become things, right? Okay, so thoughts are deriving our life, our body, based on our feelings and emotions. And when the action is strong, that drives our personality, also called as ego. Each one of us has a different personality. Let's talk of the mind. The mind can be classified basically into two parts: the conscious mind, which is 10% of the whole, and unconscious one, which is 90% of the whole. The mind is driven by neurons. Our neurons drive us. Our neurons are so many, 80 billion of them, and our cells are even more, 100 trillion of them. This is the microcosm we have in our body, and it mimics the macrocosm, which is the universe. In fact, our body is nothing but the universe, and universe is our body, and body is universe. More about this in another video. So we were talking about the body. Coming back, a healthy body, a healthy mind, healthy body, healthy mind. That's it. Mantra. What is a cell? A cell is the basic building block. One cell, 23 chromosomes from your father, 23 from your mother, they go join together into a cell, and that cell then divided and divided and divided. Based on what? Based on the genes. And how many genes you have? 24,000 genes in our human body. 24,000 genes in our human body. These genes are the basic building blocks of a human body. And each gene is made up of DNA, dinucleotidic acid DNA, which is consisting of 4 elements: carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen. You see, we have come from the stars. It is from the stars the debris came on the earth, and from there life was formed. The 4 elements which came from outside on the earth were carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, and that gave rise to the DNA. And DNA is your basic building block, having the code to your life, to your health, to your longevity. The DNA produces mRNA. This is the messenger RNAs, and they are the ones who produce proteins based on the code. And these proteins drive us, move us. They move us. That's how we can move our hand. Like I'm talking to you, my head is shaking, my fingers are moving up and down. The movement is caused by these proteins which were produced by the mRNA. That is the science I wanted to share with you. Watch this video twice, make notes, get back to me, write in the comment box you're liking it, then share this, like this video, press the icon button for getting more and more notification for these videos. Let's talk of disease a bit now. When we have unease in the body, we have something called a disturbance of a process called homeostasis. What is this process of homeostasis? Whenever we are in stress or something happens to our body, when it is in a normal state, it is not. The temperature goes up. It will come back on its own to the normal temperature of 98.3 degrees Fahrenheit. So when the body gets disturbed, what happens? Basically, there is some emotional disturbance in the mind. And this is based on memories which we have gathered over our life in the past. And there is an emotional trauma that is at the root cause of these. The dis-ease in our body is coming primarily from a trauma, which is based on our feelings and thoughts getting disturbed. And those are coming from the memories which we have gathered over our lifetime. Tesla said, if you want to understand life, think in terms of vibration, frequency, and energy. What a beautiful statement. We are talking of now the diseases. Come to the point, the basic crux of this video, and I'm going to give you that beautiful technique by which you can overcome your trauma, which is a cause of dis-ease in your body. So what are these diseases we are talking about? Blood pressure or hypertension. We're talking of obesity. We're talking of diabetes. We're talking of depression and stress. Depression and stress caused by cortisol. What is cortisol? Our human bodies are primitive, based on a primitive brain. It reacts to stress and threat. Whenever there is stress and threat, the amygdalas, which is just behind our eyes, those are the amygdalas, are the sensors of danger, which produce two hormones, mainly adrenaline and cortisol. These are one which prepare you for fight and flight. Still we are in the same mode as we were 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 years back. But today's modern man is no longer seeing the tigers, the tigers or the snakes or these animals, because he's living in a civilized society. But the stress which is going through, various things which are responsible for the stress, they are the ones which are creating these adrenaline and cortisol, which put you in fight and flight mode mentally. That's right. So what does cortisol do? It prepares you for fight and flight. It prepares you for hunger. Your hunger will be lessened. Your blood sugar will go up to give energy to you. Your immune system will be shut. You will become more pain tolerant. And therefore, we must be careful of this syndrome. Whenever you are having disturbance in your body, you will have these hormones coming up. So what's the solution? You can heal your mind by meditation, mindfulness, cognitive behavioral therapy, or water manifestation. Let me share with you what do I mean by water manifestation. So my friends, take a bottle of green or blue colored and put some water in that for drinking purposes. Step number 1, hold this bottle in your hands and take 2-3 deep breaths. Close your eyes and now put your awareness on the body part or the whole body wherever you are having this stress or unease, which is a cause of your psychosomatic diseases. Put your awareness there and now put an intention in the water bottle saying that, my dear part, whichever part you are affected, if it's, let's say if your liver is affected, it's not producing insulin or it's producing too much of insulin because of diabetes, insulin resistance. So you focus on your liver and say, my dear liver, thank you for being in this state where I am having diabetes. Thank you for coming in this body, my body, for teaching me a lesson. I have learned this lesson. I'm going to share this with my friends and family. I am now strong. I love myself. Now you may please leave. Repeat. Take a colored water bottle, blue or green. Put some drinking water in that. Close your eyes, take 2-3 deep breaths. Put your awareness on the body part which is having unease. And now put an intention in the water saying, my dear body part, thank you for coming into my body and teaching me a lesson. I've learned this lesson. I'm going to share this with my friends and family. I'm strong. I love myself. you may please leave now. Drink this water 3 times a day. Morning as soon as you get up, as soon as you're about to sleep, and once during the day. Do this for 21 days and your psychosomatic illness or disease will leave you. Give me a feedback. Try this out. Watch this video twice and don't forget to share, like, and press the bell icon so that you keep receiving such videos again and again. Thank you so much. Goodbye.